two IEMs to unbox today. We have the Kinera's Verdandi and also the very new Dunu Glacier. Yes, Dunu Hyper Glacier. What's Dunu Hyper? Hey friends, Timmy, welcome back to another video on Giz Audio. Today we're gonna unbox these two IEMs and do first impression of them. Let's start off with the Dunu first because I'm most curious about this one. Big box, and it's also a flagship IEM as well. Here's the front of the box. The details might be a little bit hard to see here on camera, but it's pretty nice. Slide out the sleeve like so. This is heavy, I should say. So I'm wondering what's all included in here for such a heavy box. You see here, Dunu Hyper, no clue what that is. Maybe it's Dunu's new line of products, mainly focused on endgame potentially. I wonder if Dunu Mirai is part of Dunu Hyper, or is it a separate project altogether? I mean, that's a topic for another video, right? Let's continue with our unboxing. Here's the look at the inside of the box, like so. You see some accessories, and the IEM, I presume, is in here, and I would put all the accessories on the screen for you guys right now. So the way you get out the IEM is to pull on this little ribbon thing right here, and this pops up like so. The little IEM box, just grab that. This is in itself a box within a box. The IEM sitting in there like so, as you can see, is very reflective. So it's gonna be a huge fingerprint magnet. Yeah, it already looks kind of ugly. I don't like these reflective surface type IEM cover. The Cadenza 12 by Elysian was the same. And yes, it looks really gorgeous when you don't touch it, but once you touch it, it's kind of game over. Now these IEMs are big. Like, they look very chunky. Like, I wonder how the fit and comfort is. The second section of the big box is the carrying case, or carrying pouch case, if you will. So you put the IEM in here and you can close it up like so, and it becomes a pouch case. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. The last section are the ear tips and the accessory box that's sitting below. Inside the accessory box is the cable, and my god, that is a beautiful looking cable. White fabric-like material here, and what's interesting is that it is MMCX. Dunu is known for using 2-pin on pretty much every IEM, I believe, if I remember correctly. I don't know of any Dunu IEM that uses MMCX, so this might be the first one. Fit and comfort-wise, I would say they fit pretty alright. They are definitely a little bit bigger because this does kind of stick outside of my ears a bit, but the seal seems fine. I don't have any problems, but I think some people might, especially if you have smaller ears, this might not seal as well for you. You might need some longer ear tips maybe to get a deeper insertion or to get a complete seal. Yeah, depending on the ears, but it's definitely on the bigger side. Song of choice today is going to be YOASOBI's this song. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's this one. Rumbly sub bass, very forward vocals, and a lot of details, and well done details as well. The treble is smooth yet nuanced. There's no peakiness whatsoever. It is very, I would say, expensive sounding. Is it worth the price? I can't answer that yet. It's first impression, of course, but they do a lot of things right. Now, the tuning here is somewhat like a Harman kind of tuning to me, but a little bit more, say more V, I guess. I don't know if I like it or I don't like it quite yet. In some ways it sounds good, in some ways it sounds a bit strange, so we'll leave it at that for now. Oh, one thing I should say is that despite not having any resemblance of warmth whatsoever, it doesn't sound thin at all. I think the sub bass is enough to counterbalance the upper mids and the treble that comes with this, so you don't feel any kind of thinness despite not having warmth. Last IEM in this video is the Kinera Verdandi, and I caught that right at the perfect presentation spot. It could have been like this, it could have been like this. No, it was caught like this. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Here's the front of the box, like so. Every Kinera IEM, or I would say every slightly bit more expensive Kinera IEMs comes in this hexagonal type box here. Very cool looking, impossible to store without wanting to blow your brains out. So yeah, thank you, Kinera. The back of the box has some more information on the IEM, and this one is 2 BA, 2 EST, 1 bone conductor, and 1 DD. Now, bone conductor driver has been a bit interesting for me lately. Some IEMs, like I felt the Brutus Beast, which I haven't reviewed yet, had that kind of rumbling body to it. I don't know if that comes from the bone conduction driver or not, but we'll see if that similar feeling happens here in the Verdandi. Here's the IEM sitting inside like so, alongside all the accessories. And full picture of the accessories on the screen for you guys right now. If you're a fan of how Kinera IEMs look, you're gonna be a fan of this one, I believe. They do a really good job hand painting every single one of these units. They look absolutely stunning. The cable here is a teal color, which is not something we see too often in the community. It's all right. It's a fine cable. I don't think is crazy good or, you know, bad or anything like that. But the color scheme does fit well with the IEM. Everything looks really pretty together. Kinera does accessories and aesthetics quite well, I should say. Smaller ears might have some problems with this. I would say the fit on the Dunu Glacier is a bit better than this, but both of them are very comfortable if you can wear them. Granted, your ears are big enough. A bit shouty. Just a bit shouty. I felt her voice was just a little bit screaming in my face. So for those of you who don't like any kind of shouty type signature, you guys probably won't like this. I'm personally a little bit okay with some shoutiness. Actually, I'm kind of known for liking a bit of shoutiness because I like my female vocals to pop, but this felt a little bit over the line for me. But overall, it is a decent tuning, balanced for the most part, and I didn't detect any weird oddities in the treble as well. The treble here felt smooth, although the details I would say could be a bit more forward. I felt like it was hidden a little bit. The shouty quality of this IEM came through a bit more than the sparkle, if you will. All in all, it is good so far. Between the two, I definitely prefer the Glacier over the Verdandi at the moment. The tuning on the Glacier, although a bit strange for me, was more pleasant than on the Verdandi. And also the details on the Glacier was better than the Verdandi as well. That I can say with absolute certainty. But yeah, full review coming soon. Soon-ish for both of these IEMs. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Peace out. Bye.